Welcome back, Braille class, for our English lesson today. Before I start, make sure you've got a pencil and a piece of paper on you ready for some writing, okay? Let me see if I can share my screen with you. So today we are learning, can I use adverbs, okay? Because in our instruction it contains lots of adverbs and it's something we haven't done before. So let's have a look at the word adverbs. Can you see the word verb in it? We've got verb. Now, let's have a think, because we've done this before. What is a verb? Because we need to understand what a verb is to understand what an adverb is. What is a verb? Got some picture clues there for you. A verb is a doing word. Good. So what are the people doing in the pictures? Can you tell me? Well done. We've got clapping, jumping, shouting and singing. Fantastic. Right, I'm going to show you a quick game, and this is called Guess the Verb, okay? So I'm going to mime a verb to you, and we're going to see if you can get it. You ready? What's the verb that I'm doing? Can you tell me? That's right, fishing. Fantastic. Okay, have a look. What's the verb that I'm doing? Reading. Fantastic. And my last one. Tell me what the verb is. Do you get it? Swimming. Well done if you got those. So you can play that game and test somebody around your house if you want and try and get them to guess what verb you're doing. Okay, let's get on. So now we've remembered what a verb is, we're going to have a look at what an adverb is. An adverb describes a verb. Fantastic. So it describes how we are doing it. So if we are swimming, we might be doing it quickly, or we might be doing it slowly. So that's an adverb because it describes how we are doing it. An adverb describes a verb. Let's have a look at the sentence. It's an instruction actually. So it says, carefully spread the jam on the bread. So what's the verb? What am I doing in that sentence? I'm spreading, good. So spread is my verb. What's my adverb that tells me how to spread? Can you tell me? Good, carefully. Well done, that is my adverb. And you'll often notice with adverbs that they end in the ly. And they have ly at the end. That's a little trick for how to spot them. Okay, let's have a look at this sentence now. So we've got cautiously creep behind a tree. So we've not got to wait that dragon. Oh, sorry, giant. Cautiously creep behind a tree. See what colours I use. So, which is the verb? What am I doing? I'm creeping. Good. So that's my verb, creep. So that's what you do. You creep, don't you? What is the adverb that describes how to creep? Cautiously. Well done, which means really carefully. Taking your time. Okay, let's have a look. Quietly leave the meat at the bottom of the hole. Quietly leave the meat at the bottom of the hole. What's my verb? What am I doing? Good, I am leaving it. So leave is the verb. I'm telling someone to leave it. So I'm telling them to do. How am I telling them to do it? Loudly, silently? What's the adverb I've used to tell them how to leave the meat at the bottom of the hole? Can you tell me? Good, quietly. Quietly is my adverb. Okay, so I've got some more here. So let's have a look. We've got quietly. Thank you for joining in with me. Here we've got carefully. Here we've got slowly, loudly, softly, quickly, cautiously. So you can see all of my adverbs. Now you might want to get someone to take a photo, or you might want to pause me and write some of those down because they'll be helpful to use when you do your own sentences in a bit. Okay? So can you spot the adverb in our text map, or adverbs I should say? There's more than one. So we've got how to trap a giant. You will need a spade, leaves, and some meat. Full stop. 1. First, quietly dig a very large and deep hole. So, what's my verb? What am I doing or telling somebody to do? Dig. Good. Dig is my verb. What's my adverb that tells them how to dig? Quietly. Good. That tells them in the manner in which they should be digging. Because if they do it too noisily, they're going to wake the giant. Let's have a look at my next sentence. Next, carefully scatter some leaves over the hole to cover it. Next, carefully scatter the leaves over the hole to cover it. So, what's my verb? How am I doing it? Or what am I doing? Sorry. Scatter. Well done. I'm telling somebody to scatter. That's what they're doing. Scatter. What is my adverb that tells them how to scatter those leaves? Carefully. Good. Let's have a look at my last one. After that, cautiously leave some meat in the bottom of the hole for the giant to smell. What's my verb? Leave. Fantastic. That's what I'm telling them to do. They're going to leave it. What's my adverb that tells them how to leave it? Good. Cautiously tells them how to leave it. Okay, so I've got some sentences here for making some sandwiches. And what I'd like you to do is see if you can put the adverbs into the sentences below. So we've got 1, get the bread, 2, slice the bread, 3, spread the butter, then jam onto the bread, and 4, cut the bread into squares. So I want you to go back and see if you can use those adverbs like quietly, carefully, cautiously, and see if you can put a few into a couple of those sentences. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, what you can do is you can think of your own instruction and use an adverb. So here I've done carefully brush your teeth. So the instruction is brush your teeth. And the adverb I've used is carefully to tell them how to do it. So step 1 is do those sentences and put the adverbs in. If you're feeling up for a challenge, you can use some adverbs in your own sentences or own instructions. Okay? Can't wait to see all of your fantastic work on Tapestry Braille class. Bye for now.